Okay. So I know everyone out there is going to be making these Mother Day posts. And I want to be supportive and not critical because I appreciate the sentiment that everyone has regarding this holiday. But I want you guys to contemplate why our society would make things like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, right? Whatever day it is, your Easter, these days that celebrate a specific thing, like thankfulness, gratitude, appreciation, right? So you're showing appreciation to mothers. By designating one day a year to celebrate this, it makes people feel like they don't have to put an effort in the rest of the year. So we go out of our way posing on one day a year in kind of a false energy, by the way, because the energy isn't coming from the true, genuine appreciation of the person. It comes from wanting to be a part of a trend or a social norm and not wanting to feel like we are going to be seen as bad because we're not complying to a social norm. So we go out of our way to meet these standards and pretend like, because it is pretending, like we, in that day, in that moment, have put forth all the appreciation we have stored for the entire year into whatever gift or craft or whatever it is we're doing that day and giving it to the mothers around us. I cannot explain how frustrating this is for me because I can see the pattern and I can see how by people participating in this Mother's Day trend, it's been a trend for how many years now? How many years has North America been celebrating Mother's Day as a holiday? Somebody can tell me. But this trend, so that you cannot feel guilty for how shitty you treat mothers for the rest of the year. Or fathers on Father's Day, right? Or someone's birthday or Christmas when people, if Christ is your savior sort of thing, right? One day a year you celebrate his being born again, which, by the way, you really need to look into that born again business. Might not be what you thought. But shh, it's not me who's telling you. The other thing that I really don't like about Mother's Day is that it's just a way to boost sales for businesses. On top of making you feel like you don't have to put an effort in the rest of the year, on top of making some parents feel like their life is lacking. Either because they don't have children anymore, maybe their children are grown up, maybe their children are gone, maybe their children passed away. Other parents, including myself, never would have received a Mother's Day gift ever had it not been for public school. And not because my kids don't love me, but because the concept of a holiday where you celebrate your mom one day a year is weird, even for them. They don't get it. I mean, it's fun. They enjoy it, but they'd have fun doing it once a week if someone got them excited about it. Like, let's think about this. But I never showed any appreciation for my mother as a child. I never showed them, or as a child, even as a young adult, but no one ever showed me how to do that. And I never showed my kids how to do that. Their father never showed them how to do that. Their father was the last person in the world who'd show them how to appreciate a woman, but that was his trauma. That was, whatever. We won't get into that. That's a whole other story. But the point I'm making is that it can cause a lot of disconnection in society. It can cause a lot of pain. It can cause distraction. It can cause the removal of the accountability for how you treat people the rest of the year. It's like Thanksgiving. I freaking hate that holiday. I almost hate it as much as I hate Christmas. And it's not because I don't like the holiday or the traditions. I actually love the traditions of families getting together. It's the intention and the spirit behind it that drives me freaking bananas. How many kids do we have to watch having a freaking tantrum because they didn't get exactly the gift they wrote to Santa for? Before we start to realize this, there's a flaw in that Santa system. or how we lie to our children through their entire childhood about things that aren't true so we can meet societal norms, but yet get really pissed off at them when they're teenagers and lie to us. You really think they didn't learn by watching you? You think they learned by hearing you? Oh, they learned by watching all and hearing all. I want all my mothers, grandmothers, daughters, I want everyone out there to know that I don't send out this message because I don't think you deserve to be celebrated. I think you deserve to be celebrated every day. But more importantly, I think you need to know that it's okay to celebrate yourself every day. Because sometimes we just don't have people around us to do it for us. And that involves learning how to love ourselves, appreciate ourselves, and realize that we are amazing and just enough as we are right here, right now. So instead of celebrating Mother's Day, why not today make a commitment to be more present in the moment when you are with your mother? Meaning, take the time to listen when she talks and not just hear her words, but feel her while you're with her. Don't judge her. Don't accept that it's just the one day that you do this. Don't accept that as a thing. Make this a lifelong tradition of every time you see your mother again, you take at least 5 minutes just to be completely 100% in the moment with her, feeling her, who she is. Do that as often as you can. Children are not going to do this because they're children. But we don't need children to do that as mothers, because we get so much joy from our kids growing and watching them achieve stuff. The rest can come later when they're older. But right now, I want today to be something different for women and men out there who are parents. Don't make this a day for spending money on useless shit or using it as a way to make yourself feel less guilty about all the times you ignored the mother in your life. Today is meant, in my mind, to be a day like any other, where we learn and grow with a desire to walk in the energy of love. That means that, yes, mothers need to be celebrated, fathers need to be celebrated, but so do children. And all of this would happen daily if we all could break free of the system and learn to love ourselves unconditionally. So that is my wish for everyone on today's Mother's Day and this weird international? Is Canada and United States, do they have the same holidays? I'd have to look that up. I know some are the same, some are different. How many countries celebrate Mother's Day? Does anyone know? I'm curious. I'm going to go Google it. I want to see patterns. Okay, I gotta go. But yeah, that's my message for Mother's Day. Maybe an unpopular one, but that's my message. Anyways, have a great day. I hope I stirred the pot. Bye.